Password happened to be surround. Am I surrounded by danger? Is that what we're getting at here? What do we got going here? The 5 laws of the family, feeding grounds, and regarding the Arafu incident. Alright, let's read the 5 laws of the family. The first law. The first law. Feast not on the flesh, consume only the blood. This is our strength. What the hell is going on here? Are these guys vampires or something? Jeez. Anyways, we do not eat the flesh of those we kill for food. We only drink their blood and leave the body intact. The consumption of the flesh is filthy and unclean. This action is what causes the humans to treat us like animals. We are not animals, we are the family. Well, you're odd. Maybe you're Malkavians! Ooh. I haven't talked to them yet. They probably don't sound like Malkavians. Anyway, the second law. Bear not the child. Welcome only the exile. This is our fate. Because we carry the stain of our past in our bodies, we can never let it pass to our offspring, who would in turn carry out those foul actions, beginning the cycle anew. The family must seek the wasteland for others of its kind in order to maintain itself. That is our fate. I see. The third law. Feed not for pleasure. Partake only to nourish. This is our dignity. We only kill the humans when we are hungry, or when we must defend ourselves. We never hunt for sport or pleasure. We do not prey on children, for they are not yet tainted by society's view of us. The family will not tolerate murder. But you're killing humans, so isn't that murder? Unless you're going after raiders. If you're going after raiders, that's fine, and no one really cares. The fourth law. The fourth law is, seek not the sun's light, embrace only the shadows. This is our refuge. Because we are creatures of the night, we must not set foot in daylight. We move silently across the ground under the watchful eye of the moon above. At the rising of the sun, we must seek the embrace of the shadows, and never again gaze at its brilliance. The family seeks the dark as its refuge. Well, they sure sound like vampires. The fifth law. Kill not our kindred. They are from Vampire the Masquerade. They're calling themselves kindred. Yes. Anyways, slay only the enemy. This is our justice. Above all, no member of the family will ever take the life of another member without the consent of the current leader. Why would you have consent anyway? Anyone disobeying this action, the most heinous of all our crimes, will be exiled from this place forever. We must not let our inner demons cause us to fight amongst ourselves. We number only in the few, and we cannot risk extinction. Really? As long as you're not sparkle vampires, then we can be on okay terms. Feeding grounds. These are perilous times for the family. We must feed, but the wasteland is a dangerous place. The only way to feed without massive loss of life is by getting close to smaller human settlements. We will therefore use cunning and stealth to achieve our goals. No one is to forcibly enter any of their homes. We must keep our actions civilized. Yeah, like taking someone outside and drinking of their blood. Yeah, that's very civilized. Anyways, it's the only thing keeping us from being the animals they claim us to be. I don't know about that. Regarding the Arafu incident, I do not want an incident like this happening ever again. I was very clear that We are not to represent ourselves in a hostile way. The killing of the town's Brahmin was an act that was both unnecessary and potentially damaging to my work. I am dealing with a very delicate situation in this town, and I will not have it undermined by actions of revenge on humankind. Our time will come, I promise you, Vance. Right. Vampires trying to take over the world? Sounds like Being Human. It's a good show. Alright, let's see. Some vodka. Is there anything around here that I would potentially lose karma over just to steal? Hello? How are you? Must be someone that I'm not supposed to talk to just yet. I need to find this Vance person. Or you know, like, books. I would totally go for some books. That would be awesome. Got some grenades. I don't want to steal grenades to lose karma. That's... Okay, you can be quiet now. That's enough of that. Is there anything here worth taking? There's just really not that much that I would lose karma over. No, not scrap metal. Scrap metal is just not worth that much to me. Bottle cap mine. I can use the workbench, but that's about it. Anything down here? It doesn't look like there's anything in that box. Nothing at all. Ooh, look, another locked terminal. Let's get some more experience. Be back in just a moment. And we have wreckage. Let's see, does this computer have something different than the other one? Nope. But it did give me experience, so that's really all that matters. Wonder if there's a bed down here that I can sleep in without people freaking out. Probably not. Got going over here. A fence. Wow, even the trash bins. Technically, opening these does nothing unless you take something from inside, but I don't know. Normally I don't really care to search. If it was locked, though, I believe that is a karma hit. This is an interesting little area. Wow, look at all that scrap metal. Oh, I'm tempted. I really am. I wish it wasn't a karma hit. That is a lot of scrap metal. Is there anything around here that I would actually want? No. That requires a key, apparently. It's his inventory. Random lock. I'm almost interested in doing this lock just for the experience. Alright, let's save. Let's make sure I don't piss anyone off by unlocking this, because I want the experience. Let's see here. There we go. You know, I lost a little bit of karma, but 50 experience is totally worth it. And I'm still a Vault Legend. I'm still very good. Very easy lock, don't care. Ooh, another hard lock. Let's see what else we got here. Empty. Average lock. Some grenades. We got anything in here? Does not look like it. Yeah, I guess that's really it around here. Not really seeing much anything. Alright, hard lock. Hopefully no one's looking. Let's just go ahead and do this. No. There we go. Not quite. A little further. Nope. A little further back this way. Not quite. Still not quite. Nope. Whoops. A little further. There we go. Experience totally makes that worth it. And if I don't grab anything out of it, then I don't lose any more karma. Anything in here? Nope. Alright then. Don't care about a very easy one. Hell, I don't even care about an average one. Well, I suppose it is 40 experience for an average one. Do I want to lose some karma for an average one? Yes, I suppose I do. Whoops. Maybe a little further here. There we go. Am I still a Vault Legend? I am totally still a Vault Legend. It's not that bad on my karma at all.
Just standing. I think the new guy is so cute. Never had someone so young before.
There's some talking going on up here.
I appreciate it.
See you later. You new here too?
Yes, I'm...
You got the cash, I got the time.
Wow.
Morning.
Let's see, do we have anything good up here? A bed, but I can't sleep in it.
How's tricks?
Very easy, don't care.
I think Vance is finally calming down after Carl apologized for all that trouble he caused.
Yeah.
Carl
he was taking
apologized?
it out on you. Not getting any really for a while can drive you crazy.
Right. Alright, anyway, more scrap metal. Man, they sure have a lot of scrap metal around here. It's Carl! Carl! Stop wearing hats. Ooh, a bed. Very nice. Now I'm all healed up once again, and I didn't even have to do anything. I knew it was worth waiting. Anything else that I might like around here?
Welcome to Meresti, human.
You sound creepy, vampire.
Welcome to our home. My people call me Vance. I lead this group of weary travelers and outcasts who need a home. And to what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
This place is very different from any of the other settlements I've seen.
What you see before you is the last bastion of hope for the downtrodden and misunderstood. It is a sanctuary for the oppressed and a beacon of faith for the tyrannized.
Right. I will allow you to continue.
We are the remnants of society,
Sure you are.
cast aside like the clean-picked bones of a hunter's feast. I
Right.
led my flock beneath the sun-baked sands of the wasteland to keep them safe and teach them my ways. Men of science would call us cannibals, eaters of human flesh.
I see.
Society labels us as monsters, demons, and the unclean.
Do I want to try this out? This could fail miserably. I wish I could exit this conversation,
Hello,
but I can't quite do that. Let's go for it. None of this talk is necessary. I know exactly what you are.
I am afraid that the
Whoops.
knowledge required to appreciate our true nature is far above your level of comprehension.
But I know your sparkle pyres. I mean, never mind. Your ways, so you're reforming these people?
Ah, your words illustrate why the hardships persist for my people. Reforming implies something is wrong with them and needs to be eliminated. I
Right.
think of my teachings as more of an improvement, a way to transcend our cannibalistic nature.
If I accept that you're no longer cannibals, what do I call you?
Your open-mindedness is very rare for a human. I find that fascinating.
Because
Allow me to bolster your
cannibals
insight
are
with a
totally not
lesson
human.
in objectivity. I say we are no longer cannibal, only consuming the blood of our prey. What would that make us in your eyes?
Sparkle pyres! I have no idea.
Then that is a mystery you will have to solve on your own.
Right.
In ceremony, each member of the family must speak one of the laws. It is theirs to remember and to enforce. Perhaps from these laws you can discover what we are. Return to me when you are ready.
Very well, Vance. I will return to you when I am ready. I've already unlocked all of your terminals, by the way, just so you know. I'm gonna go ahead and save right here, so if there's any other speech thingy-dingies, I can just go back, because I would have liked to succeed with that one. What's up, Holly?
I don't think we've been properly introduced. I'm Holly, Vance's wife.
Yeah, I noticed, by the way, you were just standing next to him while he was smoking. Like, not moving at all, but I can see the smoke coming off of his cigarette, which is kind of weird. Anyways, please help me understand your laws.
Each of us is required to speak one of the laws when we hold our ceremonies. I say the first law. Feast not on the flesh, consume only the blood. This is our strength.
Sure. I'm looking for Ian West. Have you seen him?
I'm afraid Vance has him in isolation, and there's no way I'm going to override Vance's orders.
Right.
He's a good kid. I think Vance will set him along the correct path soon. Like he did for all of us.
Correct path, huh? Maybe it will, or maybe it's just messing him up more.
You don't think he's already messed up? Come on, don't kid yourself. We pulled him out of that shithole town just in time.
Anything you can tell me about Ian West?
Like I said, he's in isolation. It's his time to meditate and reflect.
What is this place?
This is Maresti, the home of the family. It's the only safe place for these poor people.
Yeah, poor blood eaters. Tell me about the family.
My husband started this group not long ago. He was trying to save them from a life of hardship and ridicule. They come from all over the wasteland now to find us and become part of the family.
I see. I've got to go now.
It was good talking to you.
Sure, whatever, Holly.
You wish to speak with me?
No, I don't. You just got a massive ego and you want everyone to wish to speak with you. Carl! You still wearing a hat? You're not wearing a hat, Carl.
I'll be at my store later. Well, well. I haven't had a customer in a while. Last one I had was a bit chewy. Know what I mean?
Right. Please help me to understand your laws.
When Vance stands on that balcony and starts mouthing off like some kind of preacher, it makes me want to puke.
He
But
did
if I
sound a
wanna
little
keep
preachy.
This place stocked, I gotta have his permission. So I learned his fifth law. Kill not our kindred. Slay only the enemy. This is our justice. Pretty silly if you ask me.
Yeah, you like killing other people? I'm looking for Ian West. Have you seen him?
Do I look like a fucking babysitter?
Yes.
I don't know where he is. Even if I did, I wouldn't tell you anyway.